This week in the Imperial Valley, fall social season is here, IVC launches pumpkins, and the Valley football champs celebrate. I'm Kayla Kirby, and this is your Desert Review weekly webcast. The El Centro social event season kicked off October 25th with the 59th annual Art Festival Palette and Palette event at St. Peter and Paul Episcopal Church, with food and wine tasting, plus judging local artists' works. Guests chatted under twinkly lights while sampling wines, craft beers, cheeses, and pâtés. Event chairwoman Frances Rice said the event began in a backyard before eventually finding a permanent home at the church. Father Paul Gambling said it has grown to become a Valley tradition. Local artwork was on display for guests to vote for in several categories for a friendly competition. The artwork, photos, wine, beer, food, and music were all provided by local groups, and the stated event goal was sharing the taste of the Valley with guests. At IVC, families made their way to the 12th annual IVC Ag Club Pumpkin Patch on Friday and searched for the perfect pumpkin for Halloween. The patch had pumpkins for sale, booths with Halloween games and other activities, pumpkin carving, hay rides, and a crowd favorite, pumpkin launching. Professor and club coordinator Michael Kanye said the event is meant to promote the ag program and give back to the community. He said, "This is a way for the community to come and mingle and have fun in a small way." In national news, Homeland Security Secretary Christian Nielsen spoke Friday morning at the recently completed 2-mile, 30-foot-high border wall in Calexico. Nielsen said the need for a border wall is a national security issue and should not be partisan. According to Nielsen, one of the reasons Calexico's border was chosen was because the 1994 wall built in San Diego, called Operation Gateway, redirected illegal traffic to the El Centro sector. Apprehensions skyrocketed from 20,000 illegal border crossings in 1994 to more than 240,000 just 6 years later. She said, "Walls work. It's not a tagline, it is not my opinion, it is not a political statement, it is a fact. We have seen success of walls in El Paso and Yuma, San Diego, and now Calexico." In sports, Bell possession drama built up immediately after the last seconds ticked off the scoreboard at Cal Jones Field in El Centro last year, when the Central Spartans ended the 8-year drought of losing to the Brawley Wildcats. The Wildcats had a year of loss, marinating and stewing, and the rematch of the 75th annual Victory Bell game at Warren Field Friday night was highly anticipated. While the two-school rivalry dates back to 1921, and the 75th Bell game sparkled brilliantly with a total of 4 lead changes, and despite a tough Wildcat defense, Central came home with the big win. The Spartans kept the Bell another year with a 14-10 win. For CIF playoffs, Central seeded number 2 and Brawley seeded number 4. Both have byes this week. Imperial seeded number 7 and will play West Hills number 10 at home. Good luck to all our Valley teams in CIF. For additional information on these stories and more, check out our free website at thedesertreview.com. Remember to like us on Facebook and pick up our weekly paper at a location near you. To never miss an issue, a yearly subscription is only $30. I'm Kayla Kirby, and this is your Desert Review weekly webcast.